What's up, guys? Mr. Lee Redmond here, and welcome back to the simulation series. We are now on episode number 13. We are 130 years into the future. Without holding back, let's just get straight into it. Let's get to the Premiership. So we have, woo, that's quite good. We got two more non-league teams in there, Brecon and Pollock, as well as East Fife. That's good. Celtic are starting to win some the titles again. Dundee won 6 and Celtic won 4. So Celtic are starting to come back a little bit. How have Rangers done, considering they've not even finished top 3 anywhere? So they are getting very close to those bottom 2 places. I get a feeling I honestly am going to make the comment, I reckon by 150 years, so in 2 episodes' time, it would not be surprising if Rangers actually get relegated out of the Premiership. But yeah, nice to see we've got Brecon and Pollock in there, as well as Inverurie Locos. How long have Brecon been in there? So they were in there for a couple of years, got relegated, and have now come back up and stayed there for a season. Without Pollock, they literally were up and down. Okay, so they literally were up and down for, oh God, 23, 34. So for 12 years, it was literally promotion, relegation, promotion, relegation. Got relegated, got promoted, but they're back up and they finished 7th 2 years in a row, so that's pretty good. Let's have a look at the Championship. So we've got Clyde and Clydebank, interesting. Fraserburgh still in there. Kilmarnock, Livingston, Marvel, Hamilton. For a few Premiership teams in there. League One, we got Aberdeen. But we've also got Banks, O'Dea, Clanacudden and Formartine from non-league. League Two, we got Brewer, Cowan and Beef, Hermes, Hutchinson Vale as well. Have Hermes gone up at all? Because they've been stuck there. Oh, they have. They did go up but come back down. So, done a cup. Well, no, they got promoted from Highland League. So yeah, they have gone up and come back down. So that's good to see. In the Highland League, it's pretty much the same old guys. Fort Williams in there still. Inverness Athletic. Alloa Athletic. What about the Lowland League? So Airdrinians, Albion. Dunbarton still in there. 4 Edinburgh clubs in Edinburgh, East Kilbride, Edinburgh College, FC Edinburgh and Edinburgh Uni. Spartans are in there. How has that been for winning trophies? Because I can see, yeah, it's dominant Celtic and Hearts again. Every now and then we'll see a team win it. So you got Edinburgh College, and surprisingly, Trellan finished second. So been a while. That's probably been one of the first times ever. When you got Hutchinson Vale, who won it down here, Celtic B in second. Let's go to the regions. North Caledonian. Same old guys, basically. Even though not many of them are actually Caledonian area. North Premier, or Juniors North Premier. Yeah, not really seen anyone like, I wouldn't say big, but league teams basically is what I'm looking at. League teams. Scottish Midlands, same old teams. West of Scotland Premier. None in there. East of Scotland. Good to see Linton are back up into the Premier Division at least. We've also got Annan Athletic. That's it. Obviously, there is Berwick Rangers. South of Scotland. Stranraer back in there again with their reserve team. Juniors North Championship. No one of any really note from the leagues. West of Scotland first. No. East of Scotland first. Bonnyrigg are in there. I've noticed I think someone might be a little bit lower down now. Scottish West of Scotland second. We've got East Stirlingshire in there. I know they aren't league, but former league, and was it Alex Ferguson's first ever managerial job? Second division, not anybody in there. West of Scotland third. Stirling Albion's in there. East of Scotland third. Kelty Hearts is who I'd seen had disappeared. So Kelty have dropped all the way down from League One to the ninth tier of Scottish football. I know it's 100 years, but still. And in the West of Scotland fourth division, there's no one really of note from the higher divisions. But yeah, we've obviously had Kelty Hearts drop all the way down. That was a team I thought I saw was missing. Let's have a look at the Scottish Cup. Celtic have won a couple again, but we've also got Dundee United. So Celtic and Dundee sharing it 4 each, with Hibs and Hearts 1 each. Inverurie finishing runners-up. League Cup. Again, quite a nice mixture. We've got Pollock winning. Yay! Another non-league side winning. Dundee United winning 3 up to Celtic's 2. And then you've got Pollock, Hibs, Rafe. Twice, actually, Rafe. Inverurie losing in the final. East Fife losing in the final of that, and Scottish Cup. They made Europe. Yeah, they would have done because they finished. Oh no, that's very old. No, they haven't. But yeah, we're now getting some extra. I would say extra teams winning it. Have we actually had a new team win anything apart from Pollock? Nothing. No one knew there. No one knew there either because Rafe Rovers, I'm sure, have won something. Just out of curiosity, if Pollock ever made Europe, that would be a no. A little bit disappointing, but sure we'll see them in there soon. Speaking of Europe, let's have a look. Champions League. Yep, still not seeing anybody there. Part of me wants to go on until we actually get someone winning Champions League, but they could be going for bloody ever. Europa League. We have not got anybody winning it. Runners up. No. What about the Europa League? No. Pushkash Academy winning something that was mental. Runners up. And no. We don't know anything there anyway. How is Scotland doing? Wrong one. Like the Premiership doing? Still in 6th. Israel jumped up to 8th. Mental. Let's have a quick look at that. Israel in 8th. Austria in 10th, which is interesting considering you got the Bundesliga, not the Bundesliga, you normally got, oh Jesus, what's her name? Oh, Red Bull Salzburg, normally the predominant teams. I'm not going to look all that because that's just going to get confusing with all of them in there. So have a look at the coefficients. Spain's top was England second. Scotland. Ooh. 2 years' time. No, next season. They'll actually be moving into 5th by the looks of that. Pretty cool. Qualification places. So yeah, 2 strains in league phase. This was the main thing I wanted to see. Was just seeing where the club blinding the rubbish teams are. So Kosovo's the worst. We have San Marino. Liechtenstein's really low down, but then it is only normally 1 team in there. You got Gibraltar in 37th. That's quite high. So much so they're actually just off of having someone go directly into the qualifying round two. But yeah, Israel's up into seventh on there, so that's quite high. Let's have a look at the World Cup and Euros. Have Scotland made anything more? They have. They've won another World Cup. Have they won another World Cup? No, they haven't. That was the last one before the last one, but last one before the last one, that makes sense. The last World Cup before the last episode, or during the last episode. But we do have Wales winning the World Cup. So only Northern Ireland is the only home nation not to have won anything. But they haven't, well, not won a World Cup anyway. But it'll be interesting to see if they're even close. And then we got the Euros. England winning the last three, being Scotland in the 21-44 final. So no wins for Scotland this time round. But improvements in places at least, which is good. Let's have a quick look at Scotland. They are 7th in the rankings. Premiership is still 4 stars. Celtic back up to potentially the best in Scotland. Interesting. They got 3 players at PSG. Jesus. Cole Glass, 35-year-old. Very good for a 35-year-old. Start. Oh, look. That's an interesting career path. Dundee, Real Madrid, PSG. Very interesting. Very interesting path there. Pat Honeyman. He started at Real Madrid, went to Inter, Barcelona, and then to PSG. Barca making a £40 million loss. Mental. Michael Clougherty, I think is how you say that. Also PSG, started at Sevilla, and then went to Inter, and then on to PSG. Decent amount of profit for Inter there. Just want to take a look at this, because the fact we got Hibs making free transfers out there. So, wow, okay. Dundee United player going for 34 million. This is only in July as well, and Hibernian have made 64 million. 65 if you include the guy that's gone to Man City. Celtic making 50 odd mil there. Dundee United signing a player from Dortmund. Yeah, okay, that's quite interesting to see. It's quite a bit of fees going on there. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty enjoying that. To be fair, kind of hoping. Little disappointed to see Celtic winning trophies, and that's no dig at Celtic. I'd like to see other teams just winning stuff. Great to see Pollock, another non-league side, have won a major trophy, even if it's a League Cup. But yeah, that is it for this one, guys. Let's move on to the trophy count and see who's doing what. Here we are, guys. Episode number 13's trophy count. As you can see, Rangers have Dundee United closed in on Rangers and actually overtaken them in the Premiership stakes. They're level Scottish Cup now and not far behind on Scottish League Cup. But in the big overall count, they are just behind Rangers by 1. Celtic have actually made a bit of a dent in the lead that Hearts and Hibs had. They're now only 1 behind Hearts and 7 behind Hibernian. But this is how the trophy count looks after 130 years. Nice to see Inverurie Locos and Pollock now non-league teams that have trophies. But yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Leave some nice detailed comments, subscribe, and tune in next time when we will be 140 years into the future. So as always, guys, until then, take it steady.